Well, 45 is being held in contempt of court because he is not turning over the documents that he was supposed to turn over. And he is being fined $10,000 a day until he complies. So he's, of course, as usual, going to try to fight it because he knows that he's going down. Okay, he's a criminal. So let's see what's going to happen with this when it comes to 45. So what about this thing? Well, this is the path forward. Okay, and he is like ready to fall off a cliff, basically. The fool thinks that he can get away with this yet again, that he could stall the courts out. But in this case, you can't stall the courts out. Okay, so the challenge is about going forward. And in this one, in a grounded way, going forward in a grounded way. But unfortunately for him, the court can hold out much longer than he can. So the conscious thoughts with this are long-term, the long-term game. Okay, this has been a long time in coming. It's slow, slow. The way he sees himself as usual, thinking he can juggle this, keep it up in the air, but he can't hold these things up in the air forever. It's going to come down, okay? Subconscious thoughts, he's in illusion. Oh, what a surprise, okay? He's in fantasy land. He's gotten away with this for so long, he thinks in his fantasies that he can continue to get away with it. The energy surrounding it, yeah, that he's not happy. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, okay? That's the way the outside people are seeing it, that he's just not a happy camper, that he's sulking because he got this thing. Okay, in the past, he's just held on. And this is a way he's used the courts and abused them. He gets something in there and appeal, and usually he's done this with other business people. He sued them or said, sue me, and he keeps appealing and running them out of money and out of time. But in this case, this is not going to work, okay? Hopes and fears that this is going forward, that it's not going to let up. The hope is he can run away from it, but the fear is that this is coming to knock him upside the head. And it is, he's out in the desert, suited up in armor, trying to charge forward with his mental drama that he's always done, but it's not going to work for him. Short term, okay? Short term is about trying to get to some kind of higher ground and stability and drama. Outcome is wah. Can't make this up. He's going to lose. He's going to be out in the cold. But he keeps trying to prop himself up. Well, I was president, but I'm in the White House, but and all this nonsense. Underneath of it all, let's see what we've got. Judgment. Underneath of it all, we have judgment. First and foremost, the government, okay, higher ups. And he is feeling tied up, and this has to do also with his family business. This is my card for their family business, the Trump Organization of Concern. This is rapidly coming, and he's, as usual, trying to put it into somewhere that it's not. in his delusion, stinky fish card, thinking he can ignore the rules and the laws of our country. And this is a Tower moment. It is going to be his undoing and his end when it comes to his familial empire. Okay, so this is, according to the cards, this is not boding well for 45. And he can bluff and bluster all he wants and try to think he's going to get it to other courts and try to, but it's not going to work. Letitia James is not going to let up on this fool, and he is going down. This has been a long time in coming, but it is finally on the move, and in the end, he is going to lose. It's going to cost him everything he's got. He is going to be out in the cold, and good luck with that. You know, he thinks he can hold out and become president again. And he's just trying to stall him out till he becomes president again in his delusional mind. But that is not going to happen, okay? So again, he can keep in his fantasy realm all he wants to and continue to say, but I won the election, I'm really the president, and you don't have any right to do this. But they do have every right, and they're going to continue forward, and his time is coming to an end. The house of cards is starting to fall. Like I said, those dominoes are teetering, and once they start going, they're all going to continue to go. And that's what we see happening now with the January 6th thing, and then the civil cases that are going on as well for his tax evasion and all this other stuff that he's done, inflating properties when it suits him and then deflating everything, you know, to try to get away with this. But the government is not amused, okay? They are not amused with his creative financing, let's put it that way, his creative financing when it comes to paying his taxes, etc., etc. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Much love and light, and we'll see you online.